Professor David Grevin in the English department, and I am now introducing Lecture 4, which is on Alfred Hitchcock's film I Confess from 1953. And it is going to be a film that speaks to a lot of the issues that we've been covering this semester, in terms of our theme of community and the outcast. So the lecture that we're going to be starting in a second is going to give us some thematic kinds of readings of the film in terms of the ideas of community and being an outcast. But we're also going to pay some attention to film aesthetics just to sort of ground our analysis in formal terms as well. So yes, let's start. Outcast in a Cassock, Hitchcock's I Confess and the Limits of Community. As you can see in this image on the right, the film immediately introduces a visual motif, and it is one that speaks to the long-standing Gothic and psychoanalytic theme of the doppelganger or double. Who walks down this dark street at night? Is it our upstanding hero, Father Michael Logan, played by the actor Montgomery Clift, or is it his shadow self? Hitchcock made another film at the beginning of this decade called Strangers on a Train, based on Patricia Highsmith's novel. And his films frequently contain the figure of the double, especially when male characters serve as doubles for one another. So, bringing in some of the formal analysis that will ground our reading of this film, Hitchcock uses expressionistic lighting that is associated with the genre of film noir. Canted angles, you can see, that the figure in the frame here is sort of at this odd angle, which are known as canted angles. And all of these kind of devices establish Keller as the film's shadow, Logan's twisted double. So Hitchcock's use of film noir techniques. Film noir was one of the most important genres. It emerges in the 1940s, kind of in the midst of World War II, and also it's a post-war genre. It is often about a person who feels trapped, is in danger from many different kinds of forces, both social and psychological. It's often about crime, and it's about desperation. But part of the fascination for many people of film noir is that it is a very highly stylized film genre with very specific kinds of formal techniques being used. So this image in the background is from Jacques Tourneur's film Out of the Past. But noir is associated with these formal devices, flashbacks, expressionistic lighting, in other words, very stylized lighting. For instance, chiaroscuro, a technique which shrouds characters in semi-darkness while illuminating certain parts of their bodies, such as their faces against the darkness, or even sometimes just parts of their faces are illuminated in the darkness. And Rebecca House writes, the consistent use of the deep focus wide-angle lenses, night-for-night photography, and low-key lighting characterize the unique film noir visual style. Here's an example of chiaroscuro. So let me ask, where do you see this technique in I Confess? And what does it convey about the character's internal states? Chiaroscuro often is used in film noir to convey male despair, as in this film, Detour from 1945. And expressionistic lighting is often used, the play of light and shadow. One of the most famous sort of techniques of film noir is the slatted blinds of a window kind of shown across a character's face, anticipating their imprisonment, evoking the bars of a prison cell. and according to Cinescope, shadows connote